Welcome to the Unenglish Coffee Office. Today is Saturday, October 25, and like every morning, David and Alex are at the coffee machine.
Hey Alex, good morning. How's your week been so far?
Morning, David. It's been busy with deadlines, but manageable. You look like you need that coffee?
Oh yeah, this stuff is my lifeline. Grab the last strong one? Did you see the headlines this week? That U.S. government shutdown is still going strong.
I did. It's into its third week now, right? Congress couldn't agree on the funding bill, so everything's on pause.
Exactly. Over 800,000 federal workers furloughed or working without pay. National parks closed, passport processing delayed. It's chaos.
Yeah. The economic hit is real, analysts say. Each week costs about $10 billion in lost productivity.
No kidding. And it could shave 0.2% off GDP this quarter. Makes me nervous for our sales targets if consumer spending dips.
It does ripple out. Businesses waiting on government contracts are stalled too. Our project bids might get delayed if federal approvals slow down.
Spot on. Remember that big client we pitched last month? They're tied to government funding. This could push everything back.
True. It's a reminder of how politics affects the bottom line. We might need contingency plans in our timelines.
Yeah, like adding a shutdown buffer to every proposal. Anyway, enough doom and gloom. Switching topics, have you read about India's tech surge?
The iPhone manufacturing boom? Yeah, Apple's really ramping up there.
Right? They're producing 1 in 5 iPhones in India now, creating 350,000 jobs. It's a huge shift from China.
It is. With India as the fourth largest economy, exports are booming. Foxconn and others are building massive plants.
Imagine that? Our gadgets getting cheaper because of lower labor costs. But hey, does it mean more competition for us in sales?
Possibly. It diversifies supply chains, which is smart amid trade tensions. For projects, it could mean faster prototyping if we source from there.
Exactly. I was thinking maybe we pitch Indian vendors to clients. Faster turnaround, innovative tech keeps us ahead.
Good point. But quality control is key. We've seen how rush production can lead to defects.
True. Can't have buggy software on new devices, still it's exciting. India's tech scene is exploding. Remittances at $125 billion, FDI pouring in.
It positions them as a global hub. Wonder if it'll influence our hiring strategies here.
Bet it will. More remote teams from India. Cheaper and skilled. Our office might look different soon.
Subtle change. Speaking of global issues, that story from Tunisia grabbed my attention too.
The general strike in Gabe's? Yeah, wild. Workers shut down the whole city over pollution from that chemical plant.
Over 200 people hospitalized with respiratory problems. The plant's been dumping waste into the sea for years.
Crazy. Tens of thousands protesting, demanding closure. Shops closed, streets empty. It's like a movie.
But serious. It's about health and livelihoods. Fishermen losing catches, kids getting sick. Society's fed up.
Reminds me of our sustainability meetings. If a factory causes that much harm, companies face real backlash.
Absolutely. It could inspire similar actions worldwide. For us, it means auditing suppliers more rigorously.
Yeah, no one wants a pollution scandal in our portfolio. Tied to SG goals, clients love that.
Smart. Environment ties into economics too. Clean operations save money long term.
For sure. Back to the shutdown. Did you see how it's affecting tech approvals?
Yeah. FDA and FCC stuff is halted. Delays new product launches.
Ouch. Our sales team can't demo unreleased features. Frustrating.
It underscores vulnerabilities. Diversifying like India does helps mitigate that.
Right. India's move is timely. With 20% of iPhones from there, they're buffering against U.S. issues.
Exactly. Geopolitical shifts push innovation. Our projects could benefit from that agility.
Yeah. Imagine integrating Indian AI tools. Faster, cheaper, game changer.
But ethical sourcing matters, like in Tunisia, ignoring impacts backfires.
True. We should add green audits to vendor checks. Prevent any Gabes-like drama.
Proactive approach, it builds trust with stakeholders.
Totally. These news stories make mornings interesting. World events shaping our desks.
They do, keeps us sharp for strategy sessions.
Speaking of, how's your big project coming? Any shutdown delays?
A few, but we're adapting. Pivoting to private sector leads.
Good call. My sales calls are getting questions about economic stability.
Understandable. Clients want reassurance.
Yeah, I spin it positive. Like India's growth offsetting US hiccups?
Clever ties everything together.
Ha! Sales magic. On Tunisia think the strike will force plant closure?
Likely pressures mounting. Government can't ignore it.
Hope so. Cleaner air for everyone? Inspires our eco-initiatives.
It should. Small changes add up.
Absolutely. Hey, this coffee's kicking in. Ready for the day?
Yeah, let's dive in. Catch you later.
Later, Alex. Have a productive one.
Time to get to work. Don't forget to subscribe and practice your English every day. You'll see how it just keeps getting better and better. See you tomorrow. Hope you have a fantastic day.